Good morning.
Hey, good morning. We are in Savannah, Georgia today.
We are at the visitor center right now. We're gonna go check out what there is to do around here. We didn't do any research. We know it's supposed to be beautiful.
Yeah, and it's a little bit cold and we're not prepared for it.
No, we looked at the weather forecast this morning. That's the tour bus backing up. We looked at the weather forecast this morning. It was supposed to be 86 degrees and it feels like what? Low 60s?
Like 58, 60, something like that.
And we don't have sweatshirts, so it might be a very short day today. Might go just grab coffee and some treats and go do a driving tour and then dress appropriately tomorrow.
But we're very excited. We don't really know a lot about Savannah other than it's beautiful.
Yes.
So we're gonna check it all out.
Yep, into the visitor center we go.
And the river is north. And then this whole area is 1 square mile. From the river to the park is 1 mile, west to east is 1 mile.
We are in Savannah. We just left the visitor center. She recommended that we go on like a 2.5 mile walk just to see this 1 square block. She's like, really, you need to walk the whole thing. And I mean, realistically, that's not gonna happen with 4 kids. Okay, so anyway, we really wanted to walk, but we weren't dressed appropriately to walk 4 miles, whatever it is with the kids. So, and Ben's still not feeling very good. He feels like he's gonna at any moment. So, and it's been about 2 weeks now, so maybe he's pregnant. Who knows? So we're going to drive to one of the places that she recommended that had a playground. Because really, when you tour a city and you have 4 kids our kids' ages, all you're really doing is going and visiting the famous playgrounds. They were saying that you can't see anything when you're just driving, but I think we see plenty. And listen, no one's crying. From what we understand, Savannah is famous for its squares, and around the squares are really beautiful neighborhoods. So we're driving through a couple of the squares right now to get to the park. I wouldn't want to live here because there's tour buses going by like every 2 seconds. Driving by the square where Forrest Gump was filmed. It's pretty cool. It actually doesn't seem like the nicest square, but it is a quieter part, so maybe that's why they filmed here.
My name's Forrest Gump. People call me Forrest Gump.
So we are at, I think it's called Forsyth Park here in Savannah. It's basically in the middle of 4 squares. So like 4 little city blocks. There's a beautiful fountain here, some cool statues, open fields to run around, and of course a playground. So come explore with us as we see what's here.
Well, this park is awesome. They have 2 different playgrounds. One's kind of for bigger kids, one's for younger kids. And
looks
we
like
explored
one's an
both
older
of them.
park, one's a newer park. What's that over there?
I don't know. Oh, I think that's a little garden. Yeah, they've got a cool garden. They've got a really big field that people can go and play in, and a nice fountain that we looked at. This is a really cool park.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. I could live here in the winter. So I just Googled restaurants near me, and we're gonna go to an actual restaurant, guys.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very
We're
often.
gonna go to a cafe.
It doesn't have a drive-through, so that counts as a restaurant.
Awesome. Do I have food in my face? Can you get it off? Nope.
Good, buddy? Is that yummy? How is it, babe?
So good.
So we're at a place called the Sentient Bean, and it's right across the street from the park that we were just at. It's a vegetarian little cafe, and they have cortados, they have really good coffee, and paninis and sandwiches and quesadillas, and they serve breakfast all day if you're into breakfast. And it's a nice little place. Not too expensive. We spent like $23 to feed all 6 of us, so for a restaurant, that's not bad at all.
So we just left the restaurant. It was so delicious. Definitely recommend it. Very low key. The kids liked it. It was just go up to the counter, order, go sit down. So we are just leaving the park now. We're gonna go drive around a bit. We were gonna walk and try to find like some pastries or something, but Miller man is ready for a nap, and we're not going to push that too much because we don't want a screaming child on our hands. So we're going to go drive around for a bit, maybe go try to find some pastries, and then we're going to go back to the campsite and do some school for the rest of the afternoon. But what I wanted to tell you was that we're parked on East Bowl and East Park, and there's about 25 free spots here. It says that you can't park on Friday because they clean the streets that day, but besides that, it's free parking. And it looked like around here is mostly metered parking, but these are free spots so you can go to the park. So East Bowl and East Park. And that's where there's some cute restaurants, a little cafe. The coffee was not as good as Cafe Versailles. We're still searching for something equally as delicious as that, but still very good. Ben, did you like your first vegan meal?
I did. I enjoyed it. It was.
I like it.
I don't feel like it was missing anything. It had beans in it, which gave me some of my protein. Happy
It's
camping.
cool.
Did you like it, Lawson?
Yeah. I ate the one that has beans in it. Black beans.
Yeah,
Black
you
beans.
did. And you liked it.
Sucker.
That means you like black beans. What? Mind blown.
We failed to mention to the kids that there was black beans in their quesadilla because they don't like black beans, but they have to have some protein. So Wesley was just like, was there black beans in my quesadilla? We're like, yeah. And he's like, what? Because he loved it. He ate a 1.5 quesadillas. But anyway, on the road, we are back at the trailer.
Whoa!
I stopped at Goodwill and got a sweater and a 1990s dress. That's so nice.
So
Leave
hip.
that there, bud.
And she found some $2
Leave it there.
DVDs from like 1995.
Like Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility, all things that Ben loves.
Oh my! Only the best.
But Ben's been working at night, so I can watch whatever I like. It's nice. That's how our stroller gets scratched up. That's what makes me mad.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Pick it up, Wesley. That makes me angry. Okay, so we have a little announcement. We are not going to be daily vlogging anymore.
We're pregnant. Just kidding. Sorry. I had to.
We're not pregnant.
No, we're not pregnant. But we're not going to daily vlog anymore. We are going to go back to our 3 videos a week.
Wesley.
And
YouTube is consuming a lot of our time, and we love it, and it's so fun. We love getting to know all of you. But if we want to continue traveling, we need to start making some money.
we do. I've got a little business that I've started, but I need to invest more time in it.
Yes.
And
I'm so
daily
fat.
vlogging has been taking up too much of that time. So
But we're gonna miss it because we really liked it. So we're down to 3 videos a week. Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. Look for us there. We're getting eaten by bugs. We are so excited to continue our video. I'm gonna go inside because they're biting me and I don't like it. And we will see you. Well, I keep wanting to say Monday, but it's Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. So we are at Fort Pulaski today. This is our 2nd day in Savannah, and we are going to check this out today, and we're really excited. This is like the stuff that we love. And then after this, we're gonna go to Tybee, is that what it's called? Tybee Island, I think is what it's called. We're gonna go check out the coast. It is not nice today. I mean, it's not raining, so we'll take it, but it's windy and it's cold, so we're bundled up. But Mr. Miller looks like an Eskimo. I'll have to show you.
Lawson looks like an Eskimo. Lawson has an Eskimo.
Hi in there.
Lawson.
You look so cute today. So the visitor center is closed from damage from the hurricane this last year, so we're gonna read the signs, freeze our tushies off, and get back in the car and go find some coffee. That's my plan.
I just love you.
Oh, I love you. 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 Love you. Love you. I love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. He's like, get away from me.
you can't escape. You're trapped. You're trapped in this thing.
I'm trying to listen.
No, not throwing rocks. Rocks stay on the ground.
Why? Why, Daddy?
Guys, those are the rules.
Why?
Thank you.
Can I carry you? Okay, let's go.
Man,
You guys, you have to be careful, okay? Because this is a very tall tower.
Why do we have to be careful?
So
It's a moat, and they fill it with dragons and alligators and piranhas and bears. Swimming bears with gills. And lions and tigers. Oh my! Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
We're gonna fall in the water. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Hold on when you need a friend, I'll never let you go again. Reach out when your mind's uneasy, 'cause I'll understand. Hold on when you need a friend, I'll stay here to the end. Get up, don't hang your head, we'll take it step by step.
Lawson's toe is hurting,
Uh-oh.
so I gotta carry him.
Power.
Did we talk about that already?
No, I don't think so.
So I think we mentioned yesterday that we think Lawson's toe might be broken. How did it happen again? He jumped off.
He was jumping off something on the playground.
And he was jumping off something on the playground and it kind of bruised up right away. But it doesn't really hurt him when we move it, so we don't really think it's broken. I think it's probably just a sprain. I guess we should go inside. So babe, look at this. Guys, wait. Look at this. This is all shells.
Oh wow.
The hollow wall is all shells. It's all the way through on the floor too. I've never seen anything like it.
So instead of using rocks, they used shells,
Shells?
to help fill out the water. Wow.
Isn't it amazing?
That's incredible. I don't know if you can see that.
It's like, it's all over everywhere.
You see the stairs.
Okay, let's wait.
This is crazy. This is all shells that they used to make this mixture of concrete or whatever instead of rocks. So all of the walls in here are completely full of shells. That is super cool. This room that we're in is inside the grass mound that we saw from the outside, and this was their storehouse for their artillery shells and weapons that they built into the side of these big mountains. Pretty darn cool. That's just another entrance. So basically it has 3 different entrances, which I'm guessing they did that so they could block it off and access it from different areas, and then just that one storehouse in the middle.
Hold on when you need a friend, I'll stay here to the end. Get up, don't hang your head, we'll take it step by step. Fell inside, now I'm living in a matchbox. All this time, all it needed was a little spark. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your head. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your head. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your head. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it.
They have a Junior Ranger program here, so we get another badge to add to our growing collection.
Want to see you circle alligator?
What is that again?
Top left. At A for alligator.
This one?
Yep. Do you think snails live in there?
No.
So when you come to a fort that has an open ledge that's about 3 stories tall, you just don't go to the top when you have 4 kids, because you only have so many hands to grab so many babies. Each bunk held 4 men.
Each bunk held 4?
Yeah, 4 men. They had no fire and no coats, and they got 1 meal a day.
Each bunk here held 4 people.
I'm touching the bunk.
So like 4
Yeah.
people, 4 people. Unbelievable.
Okay, guys, we have to write down 3 things that if you were in
What?
prison.
What are you doing?
Here, Autumn, you go. 3 things that if you were in prison you'd want to have.
3 worms.
So write food.
I don't know.
Sound it out. You did it the other day. That was so good.
Jay West, are you down here 3 things?
We're in jail, Miller.
Give me my heart back, somebody stole it and put it in your head.
That is what the fort used to look like on the inside. So it was all just barren rock, and they had those blindage, they had those wrapped around the entire outside, and people could go hide under there if they were being attacked. So that was these giant pieces of wood that would lean up against the walls. Definitely didn't look even close to anything like this. So yeah, these gigantic pieces of wood. I mean, look how thick these things are. They had those lining the entire fort. What a feat to just build a structure like this in that day and age, everything by hand. Pretty incredible, especially in the middle of this island where resources are incredibly difficult to move from place to place. That's a cannon. That's a big gun. Come on, Miller.
And help preserve them for the future. Awesome! Hold it.
Fort Pulaski.
You don't want to wear it? So we have explored the fort. We have become junior rangers once again, and we are going to head to Tybee Island now. I guess it's a really beautiful beach and boardwalk. We're probably not going to get out because it is a little bit cold. So we're going to have some lunch in the car that we packed. Really? And that one's done. And we need to get him some lunch too. So we're going to hit the road.
Are you hungry? You want some lunch? Yeah? Say, feed me, Dad. Say, feed me, Dad.
Don't let it get to you, you're better than you know.
We're at Tybee Island and we're driving by the beach right now, and that's about as much beach as we're gonna get today because it's cold and it's windy. There's the beach.
Guys, that's the sand dollar that I had.
Yeah, sand dollar.
Doesn't say they have them.
Lawson is about to fall asleep. Miller is falling asleep. Everyone just had their lunch in the car. So we don't want to push our luck and get out right now. And it's very cold out and the wind is just whipping through the beach. There's massive waves. So we're going to come back another day if it's sunny out. But for now, oh, Miller's awake. For now, we're just driving right through. Our campsite's only 30 minutes away. So we'll come back if the weather turns when we're still here. It's been a really fun day.
Yeah, that fort that we went to was really incredible, and I can see why people say come to Tybee Island. I definitely would recommend coming here. The beach, from what we could see, the beach looked gorgeous. Why?
Because I want to look for a coffee shop.
Okay.
So yeah, like what Ben was saying, the beach here does look really pretty. It looks like a really fun area. A little bit of a Key West type of vibe, but definitely less touristy. We are gonna go. You have something on your face.
Food.
We are gonna go on a hunt for some coffee now and head back to the campsite. So tomorrow we're gonna go explore Savannah a little bit more and go to the river walk. So we hope you guys are having a really great day. So this is our first 2 days in Savannah, day 1 and day 2.
All right, let's find some coffee. It's amazing.
I'm not gonna help.
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome. Give me my camera.
Oh. Anyways,
Okay, let's move on.
let's move on.